Good evening and welcome to Spartan Arena. Russell Vandeveld here next to Coach Terry Cooper, bringing you tonight's game between the Mountain Brook Spartans and the Vestavia Rebels. Mountain Brook took care of Hewitt in the first round, and in a shocker, Vestavia beat Spain Park by 1 on a 4-point play to end the game. Coach, what you think?
Well, it's going to be a good night. Look at the crowd. It's going to be a really nice crowd tonight. But again, Spartans going after yet another area championship. I think maybe 4 in a row. Looking at possibly winning our 4th straight. You know, just playing really well.
Well, it's going to be fabulous because they're going to Jacksonville again. There's no sub-regional this year, so winner and loser of this game will advance to Jacksonville. Obviously, seeding's important, so you want to win this game. You'll play a 2 seed out of another region as opposed to the top seed. So they're about ready to get this started, and we will turn it over to Jack Royer for the starting lineups. And I'm not sure who's going to do the national anthem tonight, but we suspect someone will do it. So, Jack, take it away.
Good evening, welcome to Mountain Brook High School. The Spartan Arena for tonight's area championship game between the visiting Vestavia Rebels and your Mountain Brook Spartans. And now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's visiting team, the Vestavia Rebels. The senior version, Sam Ryan Dobbs. The senior version, Anthony Evans. The junior version, 22, Randy McCullough. The senior version, 30, Sam Williams. And the junior, number 4, William Smith. The Rebels are coached by George Hatchett. And now Spartan there to be the 2-time winning state champion, Mountain Brook Spartans. And a 6'5" junior world champ. And our 6'5" senior, the team version. And our 6'2" senior, Will Hartley. And our 6'2" senior, number 22, Hunter Lucas. And our center, our 6'6" senior, number 33, Jared Anderson. The Spartans are led by Coach Robbie Miller.
And with the starting lineups announced, I'm not sure if we're going to have a national anthem or not tonight. Looks like they're fired up and ready to go.
Looks like we're ready to play tonight.
The ball has been released. The
I
officials
guess
have
this
got
is
it.
probably the 3rd matchup they've had this year.
It is, yeah. Mountain Brook won the 2 earlier matchups.
Okay, so
Tough games typically between these two teams. You know, as you know from coaching against, George Hatchett many moons ago, he hadn't changed his philosophy.
they're going to attempt to play a disciplined ball game. They play hard. Defensively, they're going to get after you. Offensively, they're going to try to slow the tempo down typically, and we'll do just the opposite.
And Mountain Brook with the opening possession. Matt Creighton to the basket. Out in the corner for 3. Bottom. Nice shot, Will Hartley.
Hartley gets it started for the Mountain Brook Spartans here with a big 3, and if Mountain Brook shoots the ball well from the 3, it'll be a long night for Vestavia.
Vestavia back up top. As Coach mentioned, they're going to run a very methodical offense. They're going to run a man-to-man defense. And Mountain Brook takes more charges than any team I have ever watched.
Their help side defense is just tremendous, and when the opponent puts it on the floor, someone is going to be in the lane prepared to draw a charge.
You know, Mountain Brook is definitely going to want to push the ball, but one thing I don't think everybody really fully appreciates is we're very methodical ourselves on offense. We're just looking for the outside shot or the drive.
Right.
Mountain Brook with the rebound. Jack Klein over to Matt Creighton. Matt up the floor with it. Out in the corner. For three. Bottom. Nice shot, Hunter Lucas.
2 out of 3 from the perimeter already. So 2 trades. Spartans up 6-0.
Last time Mountain Brook played Vestavia here, we got out to a pretty good size lead. I mean, it was, I want to say they had 3 points in the, 5 minutes to go in the half, something like that. And we were almost joking about it. Then all of a sudden they went on a little explosion and we went cold. So, early leads are not necessarily indicative of the final score, but you got to like the way Mountain Brook has started out here.
Well, you're right. The early leads usually tend to even out eventually. Just a matter of Vestavia getting on the scoreboard.
Nice attempt there. Good rebound. Hunter Lucas. He's got the ball, bringing it up court. Taking it himself for 2. Bottom. Hunter Lucas for 2 more. He's got 5.
The Spartan defense will force Vestavia to push it up the floor in a hurry, but they will want to back it out and try to run offense after they get it up the court.
Yeah, that'll be Will's first foul there.
And as usual, on a dead ball situation, Coach McMillan's going to make usually multiple subs.
Yeah. And it looks, to someone who's watching the first time, it looks helter-skelter, but he's got a complete offensive, defensive thought as far as who's coming in and what situation, and the players know that. And
exactly. They know when it's their turn to go in.
And another thing that it gives the players the knowledge is that if they run full speed up and down 3 or 4 trips and get tired, they raise their hand, they know they're not going to sit for the rest of the quarter. They're going to come back in. And so it does allow them just to have that confidence of knowing, hey, listen, I go full speed, I get a breather, I go right back in.
Sometimes they may be on the bench 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And right back in. I don't know.
Vestavia being very patient. Mountain Brook in their usual man-to-man pressure defense. In the game for Vestavia is Scott Morrison, who is a freshman. And it's unheard of at any school for a freshman to play, but especially the way Vestavia likes to play. I don't know, you ever remember a freshman playing for Vestavia?
I do not. I know they, in the starting lineup, did I hear 5 seniors?
Well, they've got 4 seniors on the teams, and all 4 of those started, along with the junior who is William McCoy.
We talk about Vestavia's patience, but a lot of it has to do with the Mountain Brook defense.
Yes, it does.
If they can not turn it over, they have no choice but to be patient, because a good shot's going to be difficult to find.
Now, it's a fabulous defense of Drew Smith intercepting that on the drive trail guy. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Mountain Brook constantly forcing you to do something. Put it on the ground, get it out of your hand, not letting you get confident or comfortable. Vestavia passes it around, nice steal. So far, Coach, the tempo is exactly the way we want it to be.
Sure.
That'll be Vestavia's first points. Number 32, Spencer Haynes. Spencer is the one who had the 4-point play the other night to be off the glass. Call it good. Terrell Guy.
As soon as Spencer makes the basket, Spartans push it up the court in a hurry, and Guy banks the 3 in. So Spartans with 3 trays here in the first quarter.
As I was mentioning, he had that 4-point play against Spain Park. Spain Park ranked number 2 in the state. And they go down and will not go to Jacksonville. 14 for Vestavia. Anthony Evans is going to pick up that foul.
Yeah, Spain Park definitely the favorite that night versus Vestavia. But, you know, basketball, a tournament sport, everybody has an opportunity once the tournament season starts.
And talking to Coach Hatchett before the game, he didn't, you know, candy cut. He said, we're not one of the 16 best teams in the state, but they will be representing one of the top 16 teams in the state, and that's just the way it works in postseason.
Right. They're in the field. Came in here tonight, I think, with a record of 14-15. That is the Rebels.
I believe Mountain Brook is 27-9, 29-7, somewhere in that range. Another just wonderful season by the Spartans. Jack Klein inside, calling for a walk.
Missed the shot. I still thought he had the foot planted, but
I think the move was so good the official got confused.
Again, the full court pressure and trapping by the Spartans. I mean, the philosophy behind it is just wear you down. Just wear you out. Coach McMillan's going to use 10 and 12 people and just attempt to wear you down.
That's right. And, you know, and a lot of times it doesn't show up in the first quarter. You know, this constant pressure throughout the game, it's a mental as well as physical, you know, burden on you to have to play against that. And by the fourth quarter, you know, I don't think that you ever see Bucky on the sideline get worried. He may not get worried down in the fourth quarter, but he knows by the end of the game his style is going to play to our benefit.
That's right, and that's what's gotten the Spartans where they've been the last several years, and certainly the last 2 years, winning state championships.
Out top. Hunter Lucas going for his third three. He'll get called for a foul there.
You know, another thing Mountain Brook does, I mean, there was a missed shot, rebounded by Vestavia, and Mountain Brook's immediately in full court pressure.
Well, and to your point,
a foul, but they can't even get the outlet pass.
That's right. And to your point, Mountain Brook may be the only team I know of that sets up to press on free throws. So when we're nice steal there, way to go, Will Hartley. Pass inside. Jag, nice play there. Joe Donald for two.
Big basket by Donald.
So you'll notice on the free throws, we'll have guards down there next to the block because we're already getting in our formation to set that first pass trap.
Well, it's trap whether we make or miss.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. They rebound, we're in the press.
Mountain Brook up 13-2. Vestavia with the ball, passing it around. A floater in there. No good, back out to Vestavia. For three. Rims out. Hunter Lucas with the rebound, back up the court by Matt Creighton. Drive to the basket for two. Just a little bit off. This has been a fast first quarter, down to a minute and 15 seconds now in the first quarter. So far, the Rebels just can't find the range out top.
Mountain Brook with a turnover there.
Clay Collins, Jared Henderson back in for Mountain Brook.
Jared, the tallest player on the Spartan roster at, I think they listed him at 6'6" maybe?
I think that's what they list him at.
Another turnover for Vestavia.
Nice move, Clay Collins for two.
Oh, nice body control while he was in the air.
Clay's just a sophomore. He'll have 2 more years to enjoy this. Nice trap out top. Nice deflection by Drew Smith, almost a steal.
Little contact there. And they're going to call it. 15-2.
But that's a hustle foul. Coaches don't mind hustle fouls.
It's his first and team foul. For back court, then number 32, Jordan Rich into the game.
Jordan Rich in for Mountain Brook. Matt Creighton with nice, tough defense up top. Good steal, nice pass. Oh! Good defense play by Vestavia. I thought we were going to get a run out there.
Had a run out. Vestavia makes a good defensive play to knock it out of bounds and slow Mountain Brook down.
But you see, by overplaying out there on the perimeter, it forces them to go baseline, then we trap it down there, and it forces the bad pass and the turnover.
I'm always interested, 20 seconds here in the quarter, do we go for the last shot or we just take the first thing that's there?
We typically do a great job of running it down and being the last one to take the shot. We're not going to get into the play until 7 seconds, so I suspect there will not be much time left after this shot. And that'll do it. Into the first quarter. Mountain Brook 15, Vestavia 2. We'll be back after this message.
How do you do your dance? Summertime, party time, cooking on the grill. It's a legendary taste that's been around for 50 years. A secret family recipe with the bull on the label. How do you do your dance before you put it on the table? Do you pour it on your chicken? Do you marinate your steak? Brush it on your burgers when you grill and make some gravy. Veggies and steaks, they cook up so well. How do you do it? How do you do your dance?
A dedication to quality has no fear of time. For over 100 years, we have been serving our customers with the most savoring coffee experience. Royal Cup Coffee. Savor the experience.
There once was a kid who captained a fearless crew of space pirates and led a quest for the lost city of Atlantis, all because there once was a kid who picked up a book and opened new worlds. Books A Million, proud sponsors of public television.
Want to see the future? Take a look at these youngsters, driving toward the goal line, striving against pressure, learning to work as a team. In every victory, and even in defeat, they are building character and values that will serve them well long after the season is over. If you're looking to the future, you'd be hard-pressed to find a healthier investment. Medical Properties Trust, investing in the future of healthcare.
For generations, people in Alabama have raised their families and made their livelihood on the land. It's this tradition that makes Alabama a special place to be. This is Gene Stallings. My friends at Black Ridge Land Company are helping to continue this tradition by combining the best in brokerage service with professional land management and maintenance across Alabama. Black Ridge Land Company is a committed partner with you to make the most of your investment, because land is what they do.
Practicing the fundamentals, that's the key to success. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on proven principles, facing challenges together to help reach your financial goals.
Brook cheerleaders out here. Great job by the cheerleaders.
Well, they are doing a great job. And most everybody here tonight, including the cheerleaders, dressed out in the Spartan neon.
Always fun when the neon comes out. Got a message by the Alabama High School Athletic Association. In Alabama, good sportsmanship is a high school tradition. Whether at home or on the road, make our schools, our communities, and our students proud by displaying positive sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship and positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. The AHSAA gladly welcomes the challenge of being a leader in the sportsmanship and in continuing this proud tradition. Back live now with Mountain Brook. Turnover by Vestavia. Clay Collins to the hoop. A lot of contact.
But no whistle.
And as long as it's consistent, we like it when you bang. That plays right into the way we like to play defense too. Overplaying the passes up top. Force them to go baseline where we can trap them.
Called a hand check there. Vestavia runs a man offense. Been around a while, called the flex. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
I think you may have had an opportunity to run that a few years ago.
First, 15-4. In for the Spartan, 33, 200.
Well, the good thing for Coach Hatchett is he's not having to draw up new plays. Not many wrinkles since the 80s that you've noticed, is there?
No. Two-time state champion himself. Hall of Famer, Alabama High School Sports Hall of Fame coach, George Hatchett.
His brother Tom used to coach here. Coached the JV in the 80s.
John was JV basketball and then also the head varsity baseball coach.
Correction, the foul is on number 13, Matt Gray. That's his first, the team 4. Clay Collins has one personal foul.
And some confusion on who the last foul was on. We'll give that to Matt Creighton. Nice backdoor cut. Terrell guy does a fabulous job of getting up in the air, drawing that contact, having good control, and putting it in for two.
Well, he really has a knack for getting in the air and kind of giving the defense his inside shoulder and then keeping the ball protected, drawing the foul first, which we'll talk about your play here a little bit. You were phenomenal at that. Getting the foul before the shot. That's the way you make a three-point play.
That's right. You don't want the contact after while you're shooting. You want the contact before you shoot.
You somehow get up, you wait on contact, and then you are able to clutch and get the shot up afterwards. So many guys will try to shoot during the foul. Well, you're not going to typically make that shot.
And on the miss, really nice hustle in there. Clay Collins getting the tie up. I believe that is the first free throw of the game, which in a Mountain Brook basketball game, not to shoot one free throw in a quarter is really unusual.
Well, we run a little flex cut there off the inbound play ourselves. Not the flex offense, but when the ball came in, we had a baseline screen for the flex cut. And guy got open.
Worked perfectly. Good assist by Jack Klein.
That time Vestavia with very good transition. He just missed the layup. It does go out on Mountain Brook, so Vestavia have it under the basket.
You know, if you're not more athletic than Mountain Brook or a lot taller than Mountain Brook, I really feel like you need to figure out a way to take the action to us. If you let us dictate what's going on, it's very tough. And that's exactly what Vestavia did on that time. They pushed it quickly, got the ball down there, because you will get numbers if you push all the way down. Nice steal by Will Hartley. Got hammered going to the basket. Foul will be on Vestavia number 12, Anthony Lacey.
Well, a couple of teams that have given Mountain Brook trouble, and maybe particularly this year, Coleman, a couple of teams that play very similar to Mountain Brook. They're going to pressure, they're going to push it on offense, and just play a similar game.
And they don't get tired or worn down because they're used to doing that in practice just like us.
They're doing it too. They're making a lot of subs. It's not necessarily the big teams. In fact, I think Coach McMillan might prefer playing teams that have a little size, you know, that we're able to.
It's tough for the big guys to get up
right.
and down the court like we do. Nice steal. Nice pass. Nice follow.
Beautiful transition.
Will Hartley with the secret agent pass to Hunter Lucas.
Too bad it didn't go in to finish, and then we got the rebound. It still didn't go in, but still an opportunity to convert points at the free throw line for Terrell Guy.
Yeah, he knocked the first one down there.
I mean, to play for Mountain Brook, and Coach McMillan has built this philosophy over time. I mean, it's just a total team concept. And everyone likes to talk about, you know, having that team concept, but our guys completely buy into it. You know, one night, one player might have 10 or 12 or 15, and he may not score the next night. It's just whoever gets it done.
Well, and to your point, the other night we scored 74 points. Our leading scorers got 11. I mean, that's just all mathematically difficult.
Right. The other two teams playing tonight, I suppose their area finals is tonight. I think it's Huntsville and Gadsden City, maybe. I think
Huntsville, the big upset. I believe they'd only had 8 or 9 wins on the season.
Beat Grissom,
and they knocked off Grissom, which was a top 5 team.
So you have to figure Gadsden City will come out on top. We don't know that yet. And if we continue at this pace, and we would be a first-round game at Jacksonville against Huntsville.
So it sets up beautifully for us because the best team we're going to play won't be until we're in the final 8, trying to advance to Birmingham for the final 4.
Right. Now, in years past, when we only had 6 classifications, we had another play-in game.
That's right, sub-regional.
We would be playing a game next Tuesday in a sub-region, and that team advanced to the regional. But with 7A, there are only 32 teams in Class 7A, and 16 of them will qualify.
And Mountain Brook is just putting the defense on them. Nice play, Matt Creighton. Steal and finish. 25-2 Spartans.
Well, just and really an unbelievable score. I mean, Vestavia, you know, working hard, playing hard, moving the basketball as best they can. Just can't get a shot to fall, and only 2 points to show for here in about a quarter and a half.
Hunter Lucas will pick up a second. That could have easily been a push off or a charge there. They look to have had him pretty well hemmed up, but Vestavia draws a foul. That'll give 2 to Hunter. He'll take a breather. But you're exactly right. Up 25-2, 5 minutes to go in the half.
You know, some unusual circumstances get us here in Spartan Arena. Of course, Mountain Brook and Spain Park, you know, tied in the regular season.
Yep.
So the area site for the host was determined by a coin toss, which...
I noticed you were at that coin flip. I watched the video.
Okay, you saw me in the background there, huh? Okay. So the Spartans win the coin toss. By virtue, they become the 1 seed. With that, they played the 4 seed, Hewitt, and Spain Park became the 2nd seed and played Vestavia. So all of those things play into, you know, why we're here tonight.
That's right. Yeah, and Spain Park's a great team, even without their big guy, and he was out this past game sick. I'm not sure exactly what happened, and I remember reading Coach Hatchett said he thought he was worth about 30 points. You know, all that mattered last night is that he wasn't worth 2 more points.
That's right. Definitely a player to keep an eye on in the future. I think a sophomore this year, what, 6'9" maybe?
That's right. Another message from AHSAA. Win or lose, the name of the game is sportsmanship in our education-based high school athletics. The lesson learned on the court and in the bleachers is good sports are winners no matter what the score. Support high school athletics and good sportsmanship.
Certainly Mountain Brook with a really nice crowd here tonight, but you look across the way and Vestavia coming out to support, you know, their Rebels also.
Well, both communities being next door to each other, you know, really support all of their programs, and this is a healthy rivalry. You have some that are nasty. I'd say this is a healthy rivalry.
It is. It's always been, you know, what I consider our top rival. Vestavia had given us a little pressure now and gave the Spartans a little trouble getting it in.
I suspect they missed their opportunity for a steal there. Now that we're ready.
It may have been their game plan all along. Let's press after made baskets, but they've only had 2.
Yep. In the corner, Jordan Rich.
Jordan, a nice shooter. That one didn't go, but a really nice shooter from Mountain Brook.
So their star from the last game, Spencer Haynes, I think he's shot at least 3 threes so far. I think he was still feeling it, but I think he may have used all his mojo up last game.
Okay. I still haven't seen that shot. I understand it's on the internet, but you can pull that up under AL.com.
Vestavia going back to the methodical look. It was a nice move. Down to 4 minutes to go in half. Joe reaching in for the ball is going to call for the foul. That'll put them into the 1+1. Anthony Evans has been, for Vestavia, shooting the free throws. He's been quite active for them. And he will get the bonus. The outside shots aren't falling, but they're 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And that, just like that, Mountain Brook back down for 2 and the bonus.
Another great drive there. Getting contact and still able to make the basket go. Clay Collins, nice move. Spartans really pushing it after that made free throw. You know, Vestavia just not able to get back to protect the basket.
That's right. And that breaks a string of 8 straight by Terrell Guy. Clay Collins finished it off for 3. And trap in the corner again. Trying to get a little fancy with his ball handling there. Yeah, nice steal by Vestavia.
Gets it back.
Good tough defense. He trying to score before he got the ball on the ground. Vestavia with just one bucket with 3:29 to go until halftime. 4 free throws to go along with that. That gives them 6. Mountain Brook 28. And just like that, 2 more. Jared Henderson for 2.
Vestavia showed the full court press, and Mountain Brook definitely pushed it down the court for the easy basket.
Well, again, they practice every day against full court press. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard for anyone to be able to press the Spartans any harder than what they face every day.
Nice steal, almost steal by Drew Smith. Quick hands. You know, Drew Smith, Matt Creighton coming back in. You can't judge a defender by his height, that's for sure. Those guys are quick as cats and get after it on the defensive end. So if you're a coach and you're down 30-6 against one of the top teams in the state, what do you say? Nice steal, Matt Creighton. Good pass over Terrell Guy. Up for 2. Oh.
Called the walk there. You noticed you asked me a question and I stayed silent.
Yeah. Is that all you have to say?
That's all I have to say.
There's no magical words when you're down 30-6.
Right. You know, all you can say, guys, you go out there and play as hard as you can. Take the pressure to them. You know.
And I guess you know, when it gets in at halftime in 2.5 minutes, you just say, listen, just relax, guys. We're going to Jacksonville.
Right.
Win or lose this game, it makes no difference. We're going to be advancing. So go out, use this as good practice. The teams we play are going to be like this team. So
they may very well face Mountain Brook again in Jacksonville.
We would love to see them again in Jacksonville. That would mean both of us won our first round.
That's right.
Mountain Brook getting orders from Coach McMillan.
You know what? Spartans haven't scored what Mountain Brook scored this quarter.
Yeah, so Terrell started out and he had the first 8 points of this quarter. And then Matt Creighton got a bucket, and then Clay Collins got a bucket.
Still.
So we got 12 points.
12 points in the quarter.
Excuse me, 15. We had 15 for the quarter. We had 15 the first and 15 the second.
So already matched the first quarter total.
Almost a steal. A lot of pressure in the backcourt. 10-second call. That's always fun. When you're playing defense and you can force a 10-second call, that or a 5-second, you know, when you're man up on somebody and you can hold them from getting a pass off for 5 seconds. Those are 2 outstanding defensive plays. We were starting to run the weave last time. So a lot of times we practice that towards the end of the game just to take time off the clock. Look at that pass. Nice move, Terrell Guy. 2 more.
We passed up the 3, little shot fake, drew the defender, and then took it to the rim.
And it gives Terrell 10 in the second quarter alone. 13 on the game. I mean, you know what they're going to do, and you can't stop it.
Going to call a charge there. That one will be
no free throws. That'll be player control. But
Will Hartley, his second foul.
Usually they let you get that ball in the corner. This time they're going to let them get it anywhere.
I mean, last couple of years, I think probably easy to say that Patrick Kime was kind of the heart and soul of the team.
Oh, yeah.
That teams, I really feel like Will is kind of that guy this year. You know, senior, been playing now for 3 years.
Yeah, Will and Hunter both.
Right. He just plays so hard.
Nice strong move, just couldn't quite get it. Nice hustle, Jack Klein.
And then you got Jack Klein there, who's, what, a junior, but already 2 state championship rings. With another year to go.
That's right. And Jack does lots of those things that don't necessarily make it into the stat sheet. You know, he's got to play like as he is right now. He's the big man down low.
That's right.
You know, so he's got to bang with the big guys. He gets out and handles the ball. Hit some really big three-pointers last year down the stretch. All around good player.
He's just, he really is a complete player. I mean, the kind of guy that could be a, you know, a perimeter player for you, 2-3 type player. But he's also, like you said, he's your 4-5 player too. He's
That's
your
right.
center, and he's.
And right on cue, he got the rebound. Nice cut to the basket. Clay Collins with 2 more. Clay's having a wonderful
I'm telling you, Kelly
quarter.
Collins is really good at taking that thing to the basket.
Nice pass. And the foul. Clay Collins and Jordan Rich for 2. Mountain Brook count the bucket, go to the line for 1 more.
The style of play, you know, you see different teams at different levels in different sports. They have a system that is a style of play that unless you are more athletic than Mountain Brook and you are better than Mountain Brook, you're probably not going to beat Mountain Brook. Okay, very seldom does a team beat a Coach McMillan team that doesn't have the better talent.
That's exactly right. You're not going to out-scheme us.
You don't out-scheme us. And so it's hard to pull an upset against Mountain Brook. Now, you might be better, and you might beat them.
In fact, the last game I remember Mountain Brook losing here, and it's been a couple years, was against Vestavia, and we were something like 6 of 22 shooting free throws and couldn't hit an outside shot. Some nights you'll just have those nights where just nothing works out. Nice shot by 14 for them, and he is carrying them.
That was a pretty shot. And that was the last basket of the half.
I think that was a 2-pointer. They gave him 3 on the scoreboard, but I suspect when we come back from break that the score at halftime will be Mountain Brook 37 and Vestavia 8.
There once was a kid who captained a fearless crew of space pirates and led a quest for the lost city of Atlantis, all because there once was a kid who picked up a book and opened new worlds. Books A Million, proud sponsors of public television.
Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet? Your friends in the neighborhood, shopping never looks so good. Fresh produce and fine meats, selections can't be beat. Down home, down the street, Piggly Wiggly, where's my shoppers meet? Say it's a pig.
Welcome back to Spartan Arena. Mountain Brook is up 37-8. And quickly the halftime stats. Terrell Guy's leading all scorers with 13 points. Matt Creighton's got 2. Clay Collins has 7. A really fine second quarter by Clay. Will Hartley's got 3. Hunter Lucas has 5. Jordan Rich has 3. Jared Henderson has 2, as does Joe Donald. For Vestavia, Spencer Haynes has a bucket, and Anthony Edmonds has 6 for them. That gives them 8. Again, Mountain Brook up 37-8. Coach, we talked about it a little bit at halftime, but it's going to be a tall order to come back on the Spartans down 29.
Yeah, I don't think that it happens. We got Vestavia haven't made their way back out of the locker room yet. But no, I think he's got to be talking about, hey, we're proud to be here. Now let's go out there and show some pride. Let's play hard. Let's go after loose balls. Let's don't let Mountain Brook out hustle us. Somehow we've got to match their effort. That's his speech. Let's get ready for next week. We've got an opportunity, to play either Huntsville or Gadsden City in that first round at Jacksonville. Be one of the 16 teams left in Class 7A, and hey, right there and play hard. Spartans on the court, ready?
Yeah, they stopped the clock to give us enough time to go find the Rebels.
Well, they are upstairs, down the hall. It's quite a walk from where we put the visiting team, but
you mentioned earlier, but Vestavia really did bring a lot of students here, big crowd for them, and Mountain Brook side is jam-packed. So as the clock winds down, we'll get ready to start the third quarter. Mountain Brook starting again with the 5 that started the game. Give you Matt Creighton and Will Hartley, Hunter Lucas, Jack Klein, and Jared Henderson.
Coach Hatchett coming out of the locker room telling the refs and Coach Beckman, hey, that's my bad. I guess he kept them a little long.
Yeah, he's still coaching them up, regardless of the score. Jack Klein with the rebound. Up to Matt Creighton. Off to Hunter Lucas for 2. Oh! Nice move down there.
Look at Lucas to come back. He almost
missed
a shot here and almost chased the ball down on the other end. Vestavia with a good job of making a basket there.
And Vestavia coming back out. That was a good job by Jack Klein pulling down another rebound.
Well, I think you see a little bit about what Vestavia may have talked about at the half. Spartans have missed two layups, and Vestavia has taken it coast to coast with quick shots.
Which, if they want to get back in this game, they've got to speed it up. They can't slow it down. Mountain Brook moving the ball around well, going to have some cuts. Don't be surprised you see somebody wide. Whoa! Nice hustle. And Jack Klein with 3 quick rebounds to start the third quarter.
Going to call offensive foul.
Wow.
Defender was not in position, but I think Jack may have used the extended arm to maybe almost brace himself from falling. And called with the offensive foul.
That's his first. The first team foul we have.
Back into the man-to-man defense. And Vestavia still running the flex. And just seeing we're guarding them on the wings, encouraging them to go to the baseline. Don't want them back into the middle. And that pressure just finally got to him. Turnover by Vestavia. Hadn't been keeping up with it, but I suspect we forced, what do you think, 12, 14 turnovers?
Easily. That was my goal tonight, was keep up with turnovers, but I didn't.
Well,
you can't watch
they were coming
game.
fast and furious.
You can't watch the game and look down at a sheet of paper.
Out top, Jared Henderson.
I think that might have been Henderson's first 3 opportunity of the night. Vestavia have really taken away the 3 here since early on in the first quarter. Their defense has extended.
And we're bringing in a host of new folks. It's been held scoreless here in the second half. I think one thing that's hurt Vestavia so far is they've taken several threes, but hadn't been able to make any of them. And
good
nice
job
steal.
Terrell Guy's off and running. Probably had a carry there that didn't get called.
That picked up the foul instead.
That's a call that's rarely made anymore. I don't know if that's a new way of looking at ball handling, but you very seldom call the carry anymore.
Yep.
And there's a lot of it that goes on. And that's at the college level too. You hesitation dribbles, sometimes they'll pick it up and put their hand under the ball and start all over again. Spartans with every cheerleader in the program tonight dressed out.
They've got a big squad, and they all do a fantastic job. I'm just grateful I don't have to try that.
I love the big squads.
I'm talking about doing the backflip.
Yeah, I know. But I like the big squads.
Yeah.
I mean, used to you had 12 cheerleaders. Why not 24?
Right. If you've got 24 good ones, let them all get out there. Yeah, the Dorians are the same way. They've got 20-something. They're all real special dancers themselves. All right, Mountain Brook in the full court press. Let's see if we can get a turnover or get a quick bucket. Get this thing rolling.
Vestavia on a 6-0 run here to start the third.
They are, and a turnover.
Force a turnover. But to me, playing a more up-tempo pace here in the third, Vestavia.
No, I completely agree. That's what I think Vestavia, needs to do, especially down as much as they're down. Jordan Rich, quick hands, almost got a steal there. Nice defense, forcing another turnover by Vestavia. Drew Smith will inbound, or Will Hartley inbound to Drew Smith, and see if we can get in our offense and get something going. As well as Mount Brook played in that first half, it's not really that surprising. They've come out a little bit of a letdown. Just emotionally, it's just tough to keep the intensity up at that level for that long.
Missed a couple of pretty easy shots there to start the quarter. And like you say, haven't been able to knock down a shot yet.
Moving the ball nicely. See if we can get a backdoor cut for an easy 2. Vestavia really overplaying up top.
Notice we're running a lot more clock.
I know the Mountain Brook crowd's not used to waiting this long to see a shot. You can almost sense that they're ready to see something go down. There we go. Nice drive by Clay Collins for 2.
Clay Collins again with dribble drive, dribble penetration, gets it to the rim. Probably had some contact even then, but is able to make the shots under pressure. What's Clay have? About 6, 8?
That gives Clay 9 for the game.
Okay.
Just a sophomore. Tell you what, this Mountain Brook team is loaded with seniors, just as it was last year and just as it was the year before that.
It just seems to reload, and
7 seniors on the team.
Sure, we have some nice young ones on the way.
There's a bunch of talent coming up through the system.
Basketball in Mountain Brook's on fire.
It is. And it's not just the boys. The girls are heading back to Jacksonville again.
Another basket there by Vestavia, number 34.
That's Scott Morrison.
But you're right. The Spartans last night lost to Spain Park in the finals of their area, but just like this game, Mountain Brook girls will be in Jacksonville once again.
There you go, Joe Donald. Way to hang on to that ball and finish. And he'll go to the bucket for the old-fashioned three-pointer.
Coach Cornelius and the Lady Spartans, another outstanding season. So this game should stay as planned. The Mountain Brook boys will play next Thursday at 10:30 a.m. and our girls will play at the noon game back-to-back. Student buses will be loading up the neons and we'll file them in there again. I'm telling you, they love to see Mountain Brook come to Jackson.
A lot of concessions.
You know, we usually load up about 10 or 12 buses and bring anywhere from 500 to 600 students.
Yeah, the spirit is just really something to see. Joe Donald with a nice rebound. If I had to have somebody dribble out the clock, I'd like to have my ball in the hands of Drew Smith. He is tough to catch, isn't he? Always staying under control, never giving up that dribble.
There again.
Clay Collins, another
Clay
2.
Collins, I'm so impressed with his play tonight.
And he does the same thing that Terrell Guy does. He draws that contact first and then just takes the easy shot. Once you get rid of the contact, it's just nothing but free space.
What you learn as a player is most fouls are temporary.
Yep.
It's a hit and then it's over. They don't hold on to you.
That's right.
So you draw the hit and now you have the shot.
So Vestavia having a really nice quarter for them after only scoring 8 in the first half. They've got 11 in the third quarter. Mountain Brook still up by 24, 43-19. Oh, I think we were trying to run it for the last shot because we had a backdoor cut by Will Hartley for 2.
And am I right? Spartans right now.
There, he's going to get it anyway.
with 7 points now in the quarter. Is that right?
That'll give us 8 for the quarter.
8 for the quarter.
Almost. And we'll head to break at the end of the third quarter with Mountain Brook leading 45-19.
I'm Terry Cooper, Athletic Director for Mountain Brook High School and Mountain Brook School System. I want to talk to you today about Mountain Brook Sports Court. Mountain Brook Sports Court was founded in 1998 as a nonprofit organization boosters group that could help fund the building of athletic facility improvements on the campus of Mountain Brook High School and Mountain Brook Junior High. Just on behalf of all the sports here at Mountain Brook, but particularly the boys soccer program, I want to say a big thank you to the Mountain Brook Sports Court for all that they do, and hope that some of y'all will consider joining that organization to continue helping all the different sports here.
Because of the Mountain Brook Sports Court, we have a facility that's second to none. We have state-of-the-art editing equipment, and we have weight room equipment that allows us to compete at the highest level. We thank the Mountain Brook Sports Corp for everything that they've done to make our program successful.
How do you do your dance? Summertime, party time, cooking on the grill. It's a legendary taste that's been around for 50 years. A secret family recipe with the bull on the label. How do you do your dance before you put it on the table? Do you pour it on your chicken? Do you marinate your steak? Brush it on your burgers when you grill and make some gravy. Veggies and steaks, they cook up so well. How do you do it? How do you do your dance?
So Mountain Brook will inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter, up 45-19. Jack Klein to throw it in. Drew Smith will be the recipient. Mountain Brook will put it into play. I think the main thing here in the fourth quarter for Mountain Brook is just play sound basketball. Do what you do. Don't do anything that's going to get anybody hurt. Move on to Jacksonville. Vestavia had a really fine quarter. Had 11 in the quarter. But even with that 11, still only cut the lead down by, 5 points. Jack Klein with 2. I guess Terrell guy is going to pick up that foul.
That's his second. The team fourth.
That's a nice move, and number 30, Sam Wiggins for them. He's at 6 in the second half.
Sam just said, I'm taking this thing to the basket. He challenged everybody for Mountain Brook and made the shot.
Good to see Drew Smith take that to the basket. He's so unselfish. It seems like he's got lots of opportunities to take it and always looking to dish off and make the play. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Drew Smith to the line, shooting 2.
Drew will get a second one. And it's up. And it's good.
Matt Creighton checks in for the Spartans.
So not the same full court pressure we've been putting on. That was more token. It wasn't a trap in the corner that time.
A little softer. We're in the full court, but we're not going after the traps.
Vestavia sticking with their same old, not going to force the issue. That looked like a travel, but nice job. Brook batting that ball away. Jack Klein comes up with it. Matt Creighton up quickly. Jack, nice move. For 2, and it's good.
Jack showing Some good low post moves there.
And I may have missed a point earlier, but I believe that's Jack's first bucket of the game. And as active as he's been, as well as he's played, just didn't feel like he hadn't scored.
You missed one more. He just made one in this quarter already.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to walk there.
Again, if you're looking at Mountain Brook on film and you're saying, well, this is what we need to stop, you know, you look down here and it's a different guy leading every week and every game in the scoring. And it just, I don't know what you do other than go out and just play sound defense. You can't really concentrate on anybody.
Well, what the style of play forces the opposition to think of most of the time is how are we going to attack them?
Yeah.
They have to spend so much of their time preparing against our pressure.
Right.
It's not what do we do to stop Mountain Brook, it's what do we do to be able to get it up the court? What do we do to be able to get a good shot?
Jack with another rebound. I don't know how many he's got, but it's a bunch.
Take that shot, Jack.
You know, he was much more apt to take that shot last year than he is this year. Nice three-pointer, Jared Henderson.
That's his first three, is it not?
It is his first three. Second bucket of the game gives him 5. Mountain Brook up 30.
Ordinarily, the 30-point mark in the second half implements the rule of a running clock, except during timeouts. But I believe I'm correct in that once area play starts and playoffs start, you don't have that rule. So I don't think there will be a running clock at this point.
Well, we'll know right now. And the clock has stopped, so we'll play this out. No hot clock in the fourth quarter in the playoffs. Well, I guess technically it'd be postseason.
Right. Well, a lot of spring seasons about to get underway. We've got soccer and, of course, indoor track finished today with their state event. I don't know how they came out, but we got baseball, softball, tennis, golf. It's really the busiest time of the year coming up here with basketball still with several weeks to play, we hope. Wrestling competed today in regionals, so we hope several guys qualified for the state next week.
Students at Mountain Brook are so active in sports and cheerleading and dance and so many extracurricular activities. It's really neat to see just how many different things that Mountain Brook is good at. Grammar wouldn't be one of them. Shouldn't end in a preposition, right?
Yeah, we've got great kids.
Terrell Guy with the rebound. He's fun to watch. He likes the contact. Basketball player in a basketball outfit.
About the free throw line, he starts, you're not knowing which way he's going.
Well, he's sizing it up. He doesn't know he's going right or left, right?
He steps right, he steps left.
In and out. There are not many things you can say about Mountain Brook that aren't positive, but the one thing that I know they'd like to do a better job of going into the Jacksonville is free throw shooting. That's one's good.
I don't know what your team free throw percentage is. Then you want to be at 70, 75%.
I've got us shooting 14 free throws on the game, and we've made 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got us 8 of 14. There you go, nice anticipation.
Well, this is the road back to the Final Four. Goes through Jacksonville, the Northeast region.
I like that.
Just kind of threw it up there and got his own rebound and put it back in.
I think he realized he was a little out of sorts, and that was smart. Just get it up on the glass and then get it back up. Brook still playing hard.
Well, that's the thing about it. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are on that team or what point it is in the game. The other team doesn't get to relax and say, wow, okay, we know this thing's over. You guys just back off and leave us alone.
That's right.
There's not any of that.
I'm not sure if Bucky's going to stick all the seniors back out and then bring them off one by one, but in the event he doesn't, I want to go ahead and just recognize the seniors from Mountain Brook. Terrell Guy, Matt Creighton, Will Hartley, Hunter Lucas, Jordan Rich, Jared Henderson, and Jack Carvalho.
Guy just scored on a sweet backdoor play.
Sorry I missed it, but I mean, these seniors have been around and seen a lot of good basketball. Thank you for everything they have done for the program. And hopefully will continue to do. I guess we're 4 games away, huh? A nice strong move by number 24 for Vestavia, Eric McCrory. Vestavia had the outburst of points in the third quarter, getting 11. And we're holding them in check with 2:14 to go in the fourth, with just 4 here. 2 free throws coming.
There's going to be some competition down the road. I know Gadsden City's always very athletic, another good team. Of course, the Northwest region, I'm assuming Hoover is coming out of this area to go play in the Northwest. Don't know who will come out of that region for the Final Four, and then I'm not sure who the strong teams are in the South this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember Bucky making a comment to me that and 4 of the top 6 teams were in the, Central and above. So
right.
2 of those have lost, being Grissom and Spain Park. So us and
Hoover, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Hoover.
Hoover
I know Gadsden City's the best team that's going to go up there that we're going to face.
Right.
Just statistically speaking. Yeah.
Now,
the other teams we won't see until Birmingham.
Right.
I'm sure Lee, you're one of those. Nice backdoor look. That's good defense by Vestavia. Dylan Sullivan up with a shot. Nice play inside to Joe Donald for 2.
You have to be prepared for inbound situations also. Mountain Brook, Coach McMillan, real good on the inbound situations. Score a lot of points on inbound passes. This game never in doubt tonight. Spartans jumped out to about a 20-2, somewhere in that.
Well, it was 15-2 at the end of the first quarter. And had those 2 threes just right off the back, boom, boom. And they just never looked back. I mean, halftime score is, 37-8.
I mean, the crowd stayed to watch, but game's never been close. There will be post-game all-tournament announcements.
Yeah, Welch Hornsby will bring us the post-game report as well.
Of course, all-tournament team, all-area team. will be announced pretty much based on regular season play, I think, rather than tournament play. And then, of course, the runner-up award trophy will go to Vestavia and the championship again to Mountain Brook. I think this is the 4th straight area championship for the Spartans. 5 out of the last 6 years.
I mean, what a job.
So,
these kids have worked so hard, and Bucky has coached them up. It's just a pleasure to watch them.
The premier program in the state of Alabama right now. I mean, the program, many schools are trying to emulate and be like.
No doubt. And the consistency of year after year. You know, it's and Jordan Richmond, on the other end, had a nice bucket. You know, it'd be one thing if it's just a one-time deal, but you know, we talked about this the last couple of years. Just that was amazing that we won the state championship and then go back to back after losing all those seniors 2 years ago and then coming back again this year, and then, well, all these seniors again this year. It's just amazing what these kids can put into it and make it happen.
Well, congratulations to the boys and Coach McMillan, his staff of Stu Studeman, Tyler Davis.
Congratulations to the boys in winning the region game tonight. Area 62-25 over Vestavia. We'll be back next after this break.
Practicing the fundamentals, that's the key to success. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on proven principles, facing challenges together to help reach your financial goals.
A dedication to quality has no fear of time. For over 100 years, we have been serving our customers with the most savoring coffee experience. Royal Cup Coffee. Savor the experience.
Want to see the future? Take a look at these youngsters, driving toward the goal line, striving against pressure, learning to work as a team. In every victory, and even in defeat, they are building character and values that will serve them well long after the season is over. If you're looking to the future, you'd be hard-pressed to find a healthier investment. Medical Properties Trust, investing in the future of healthcare.
So next for Mountain Brook will be Benny Eves with the all-tournament team. And then we'll give you the final stats. So for Vestavia,
Ryan Dobbs.
From Vestavia High School, Sam Wiggins.
Sam Wiggins from Vestavia.
From Mountain Brook High School, Matt Creighton.
Oh, nice, Matt Creighton.
Good job, Matt Creighton.
From Mountain Brook High School, Hunter Lucas.
Congratulations to Hunter Lucas.
From Mountain Brook, Will Harley. And ladies and gentlemen, your Area 6 tournament MVP from Mountain Brook High School, Terrell Guy.
And I think that's well deserved. He really did play a fine game tonight, as he did the other night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your all-tournament team.
Congratulations to Terrell Guy. So quickly, we'll give you the final stats for Mountain Brook. Jack Klein with 4, Terrell Guy with 18. Drew Smith had 1. Matt Creighton had 2. Clay Collins had 11. Will Hartley had 5. Hunter Lewis had 5. They're recognizing the whole team now as they go out to cut down the nets. Jordan Rich finished with 5 points. Jared Henderson had 5 points. And Joe Donald had 6 for a total of 62 for Mountain Brook. And we'll work our way down there and see if we can get a word from the coach and one of the players.
For generations, people in Alabama have raised their families and made their livelihood on the land. It's this tradition that makes Alabama a special place to be. This is Gene Stallings. My friends at Black Ridge Land Company are helping to continue this tradition by combining the best in brokerage service with professional land management and maintenance across Alabama. Black Ridge Land Company is a committed partner with you to make the most of your investment, because land is what they do.
Wow, what a game. 62-25, taking out Vestavia. It doesn't get much sweeter than that. Let's start with the star for tonight. 18 points, did a fantastic job taking it to the rack. Tell me about the game tonight.
We put a lot of effort in the whole year for this moment. You know, we've been working since June to get here. And when we got here, Coach did a good job of game planning and we executed. Well,
Terrell, you really went after it. The whole team did. The tenacious defense that y'all play, not just tonight, but throughout the whole season, just showed, and you know, it's really a testament to all the hard work that you did put in. Now looking forward to Jacksonville, what's going to be the key to making a run at the Final Four again?
Defense, like you just talked about. If people can't score on us, then they can't win.
Well, MVP for the tournament, and really want to congratulate you and the whole team and everything y'all did. Let's bring home another title. Yes, sir. All right, good job. Coach, I know you got to be proud of this group. Got another 7 seniors this year. I think seems like you graduate 7 to 9 every year. Tell me a little bit about what you feel the success of this team has been.
Well, you know, I want to talk about this group just not even for this year, but all years. You know, I would just mention it there. This is our 4th area championship in a row. So since these guys were in the 9th grade, and I don't even know if anyone on the varsity, they weren't on the varsity in the 9th grade, but they've experienced this in some way as a part of the program for 4 straight years. And, you know, that's pretty cool, and that's the standard. They just expect this. You know, they expect this with their hard work, and it's pretty cool. And I'm really glad for this group in particular, because this probably isn't the most skilled team we've ever had, but they overcome a lot of deficiency because of their heart, their defense, and how hard they play. And it's just always rewarding when you see teams overcome, you know, a lot of obstacles because of their heart. And I'm really happy this team was the team to win the 4th one in a row, and, you know, get to go to Jacksonville and get to experience that. It'll be a lot of fun.
That's right. So now we can look ahead to Jacksonville. More than likely going to be, I guess Huntsville's probably who will win because they took out Grissom. Is that right?
Well, Huntsville took out Grissom, but Gadsden City and Huntsville with 23 seconds left right now are tied 73-73. So we'll play the loser of that game. So, you know, we'll see. You know, either way, you know, you got to go through some good teams in Jacksonville. So you can't worry about dodging people. You just got to go out there and you got to play your A game. If you don't play your A game in Jacksonville, you're not going to advance. The good part about our team is we don't have to worry about other teams playing bad. We got to worry about just us playing good.
That's right. And to your point, last year had to go through the number 1, 2, 4, 6. I forget all the ranked teams, but it would seem like every single game was one of the top teams in the state. So I know you'll have them ready. What's your message for them getting ready for the game next Thursday?
Just what Terrell said is that, you know, we don't have to worry so much. A lot of teams go to Jacksonville or the Civic Center and they're hoping they're making shots. You know, we're not really going to hope for anything. We're just going to keep teams from scoring on us. And if we do that, good things will happen. I want to say a couple things real quick about Terrell, who y'all interviewed. You know, I stay on Terrell all the time. He's one of these guys that if you really stay on him, he has greatness in him. And so sometimes I don't show him all the love in the world, because sometimes when when I love on him, he can take that as, man, I'm the greatest, and take it a little easy. But I've been hard on him all year, but I'm so proud of him for how far he's come. I mean, he's lost a lot of weight since he got here in June. He worked hard on his game. He became a great defender, and to see him get the Most Valuable Player award, that really made me proud for his improvement. Right. Also want to talk about the seniors and not get specific with anybody. This group, many of these guys have played together since they were young, but many of these guys just came on the team this year or just made the team in 9th grade.
Right.
And it's just really cool to see a conglomeration of guys come together like this, because all the time you hear like, oh, well, this team was a good grade group in 5th grade or 4th grade. We didn't have those guys that all play together in 4th grade. So I want to talk about this team and how proud I am of these seniors that made it here to this last day, and it's just going to be a lot of fun to see them get what they deserve and play in these regional games.
That's right.
Well, Bucky, congratulations and good luck.